Hi, I'm Joe Ravita from Empire Music, empiremusic.com in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We are Taylor Guitars' online preferred dealer. There's not many of us out there, so we're going to give you the best experience with all Taylor guitars. You can see everything right at empiremusic.com. You can call us 412-343-5299. See photos of every single Taylor guitar we have in stock. And you know we do a full factory setup on everything we sell, whether we ship it to you, like most of you, or you pick it up in store. The guitar's going to be given a full factory setup. Much better than an inspection. It's going to be dialed in exactly how Taylor would prefer it to be there to their spec, right? So today, I'm bringing you the 214ce-K in the shaded EdgeBurst. I was stunned that I hadn't done a video on this guitar. It's one of those models that's been hard to get over the last probably couple years, and I just assumed I had done a video of it because the 214, a 200 series, is super, super popular. Incredible quality. It's made in their Tecate, Mexico factory, and it offers so much high quality, so many high quality features, tone, feel, that it really is surprising that the price is what it is. To me, if I'm buying a guitar or I'm buying any product and I'm not able to buy the most expensive version, whatever it would be, if it's a car or a guitar, I want to get the most features, the most expensive item in the budget that I have. And I think the 214ce-K is a total home run. It's got a solid Sitka spruce top, and it's got layered koa back and sides. And you can see the burst travels all the way around it. And for those of you not familiar with koa, it's a Hawaiian wood, very sweet sounding, lush, really, really sparkly, and it's just like one of those articulate woods. It just sounds really, sounds pretty. You know what I mean? It's just kind of a very like soothing effect to it. Mahogany neck, ebony fingerboard and bridge, Taylor expression system, too. So, what makes Taylor really stand out so much, especially in this area, is it's giving you the expression system too, which is the same electronics that come on a $15,000 or $20,000 Taylor. You're getting West African ebony fingerboards and bridges, the same as the most expensive Taylors. Solid spruce top, mahogany necks, all those things that we count on in the most expensive Taylors, the incredible action, why we love Taylor guitars, they play so easy, the neck joint is adjustable. It gives us the feel and the fit and finish of guitars 5 and 6 times this price point, which is amazing. You know, I mean, really, really just a spectacular tribute to Taylor, because they feel a guitar should be done a certain way, and they're going to give you that feel, fit, and finish across the board. The nut width on this is 1 11/16, so slightly thinner than the 1 3/4 inch US made guitars. And why that's important is if we want a sleeker feel, or if we've had trouble with our bar chords or stretches, or if you feel like you have small hands, some people notice a big difference. I honestly don't think there's that big a difference between 1 11/16 and 1 3/4, but I think what makes Taylor money is the fact that you can adjust the angle of their necks to get the action so much lower than everybody else. And the shape of their neck, it just feels good. You know what I mean? It's just like, you'd have to be a pretty experienced player to notice the difference between 1 11/16 and 1 3/4. I'm sure you can feel it slightly, but I think what makes Taylor so easy to play is that the shape of the neck is just so comfortable and the action is so low. And then we here, when you call us and you say, hey, I would like this guitar, we dial it in exactly like it should be, so we make sure when you get it, it plays like it's supposed to. Now, if you watch the videos that I do, you know that I like to do dynamic range and I like to do the mids of the guitars. The Taylor Grand Auditorium, so that's this shape, it's a Grand Auditorium, it's Taylor's, you know, it's their unique body shape, they designed it. It's what they're known for. And if you've ever been to a Taylor Roadshow, they call it the Swiss Army knife a lot of times, which I think is great and terrible sometimes. The great thing about Swiss Army knife is it does a lot of things. Sometimes the Swiss Army knife does a lot of things but doesn't do them all really well. I always think the Grand Auditorium is like the super Swiss Army knife because it does everything awesome. It can strum huge, it can play light fingerstyle, and that's what really is gonna show in the dynamic range here, because when we play it light, it's gonna be really, really, it's gonna project really well and be heard. And as we increase our attack with the pick and we strum bigger, you're gonna notice how much headroom you have here, which makes it really, really unique. And it's so crazy comfortable to hold because, you know, it's not so big. It's not a big square dreadnought, but it's not so small either. So it really fits all styles of play. So check out the dynamic range and see what you think. incredible headroom, and I think what you heard, I hope what you heard, is the top end is really lush. It's not like thin sounding or tinny or whatever adjective you want to use to describe the top end. Here it's really, really full. It's got a beautiful amount of sparkle to it, so it'll be heard in a mix. It'll be cut through other guitar players if you like to play with other guitar players. But if you're a solo player, it's still gonna have presence to it, enough body that you're gonna fill the room and not sound thin, which is amazing. And then as you increase, this thing just feels like it can give you more and more. It really, really does an amazing job. It's a cool design feature here, which I didn't point out in the beginning, is the 214 has an arched back. So it gives you a little bit more boost, a little bit more push, and it definitely, you can feel that in effect. It's a really nice feature. So next, we're gonna do the middle of the guitar, and Taylor guitars are articulate. They always shine through the mids. Nothing drives me crazier than when you play a guitar, it's all bass and treble. That's really a frustrating experience for me, and definitely not the sign of a high-end instrument. You know, you want, if you play the most expensive anythings, they're very balanced and even. Well, here you're gonna get that great experience. It's amazing. I mean, it feels and sounds like a guitar way more expensive than it is. It's a really, really impressive instrument. It's the Taylor 214ce-K SB or shaded EdgeBurst. An absolutely stunning instrument. Go to empiremusic.com, check out all of our Taylor guitars and everything else we have to offer. You can chat with us through the site. You can call us 412-343-5299. You can call or text me directly, 412-915-7118. We do full factory setups on everything we sell, so no matter what you get from us, 200, 20,000, we're gonna dial it in and make it a premium experience for you. I'd love for you to check out all of our Taylor guitars. Please subscribe to our channel if you dig our content. Again, I'm Joe from Empire Music, empiremusic.com in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, with the Taylor 214ce-K shaded EdgeBurst. Thanks for watching.